Right, we are live. What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and you typed in Google or YouTube how to start your own tutoring business. It's an awesome search, and it's really exciting to say the least, because going back about 3 years ago, I started my very first business. A lot of things failed, more so than worked, but I'll tell you, from that process, having gotten around really close friends of mine who have started their own tutoring business, the first thing I can tell you is, if you're serious, you want to learn how to do it, I can point you in the right direction, alright? The second thing is, okay, if you're looking at starting a tutoring business because you like the mobility of being able to kind of pick up and operate wherever you want, and you like the leverage and the flexibility of it, alright, there's some things you got to be aware of, because I'll tell you, having seen close friends of mine literally beat their head against the wall when it comes to this, is because once they get their tutoring business up and off the ground, they set their prices with competitors where it's more attractive for people to work with them. Once they get going, it's more dependent on themselves, right? So they're operating the business themselves. It's like working 10 jobs in one, and there's no time to really go out there and do the things that you want to do. There's no room to really breathe. And if you are looking at starting your own tutoring business because you do want that leverage, that flexibility, that freedom, I guess you could say, of being able to operate when you want, where you want, then I've got a lead for you here before you make that final decision to jump and start a tutoring business. And if you hear me out here for just a minute, my experience with it goes back about a year ago when I transitioned from going out and driving around town, doing meetings with people, local business owners, prospecting people, all the things that you do to actually build up a tutoring business, doing all that crazy stuff. And I transitioned over to the internet. I came across a person who was making a high multiple six-figure income without prospecting, without being on the computer all day long, without doing anything technical. And because they were traveling like 11 months out of the year, because they weren't doing anything where it was like revolving around running around and doing meetings with people, I started to model and copy what they're doing, and in a couple weeks was able to create a full-time income working part-time with their help and guidance. I will say that because it did require work. I did have to learn some things, but I was able to, with their help, do that. And there's a lot of noise out there on the internet. There's a lot of different businesses you could get started with. And like I said, if tutoring is something that you're just adamant about, it's your calling, I can point you in the right direction. Just drop me a comment down below. But if you're only looking at it because you want that mobility, you want that flexibility, you want that leverage that goes with it, then an online business is the best place that you could start. Alright, the leverage you can create without having to run around, okay, being able to operate anywhere you want in the world, it's truly cool. And with the right guidance and help, you can really do that, which is what I would advise you to do. There's a lot of noise out there, a lot of training, can really overwhelm you. And what really allowed me to have that breakthrough was just connecting with someone. Connect with someone who's already building an income, building a business online in a way that you want, in a way that's flexible, creates leverage, creates time freedom, alright, to help you get the results that you want. So I hope that makes sense, hope that clears up some things for you. If you do want to learn how to do this, if you're interested, if you're willing to learn some things, okay, if you're open to a little bit of work, okay, because it does require work and you're open to all that, I can share with you and walk you through what I've been able to do step by step to create a full-time income working very part-time, very strategically, operating a business online, only if you're serious. If you're serious, here's what you can do. Check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description. It'll be somewhere down there. And you'll see a couple things there. Video from myself, video from my partner, both explained in step-by-step detail how you can do this to get the results that you want without doing anything technical, because after that, you'll see testimonials from people who I personally work with who've had no experience in business before, no experience on the internet before operating a business or making money, and they're creating like full-time and part-time incomes, like $500 a day, $200 a day, $100 a day. Okay, it's really cool stuff. Obviously not average, not typical, not guaranteeing you any results here, because like I said, it does require work and you do have to learn some things. But if you're not afraid of that, I look forward to walking you through the process and helping you get the results that you want. I hope that means a lot in this video. No, it's YouTube, but I do mean that. And my friend, I'll see you this year on the beach of the world. Take care.